Did you know that 70% of people who inherit or earn a massive windfall end up broke within just a few years? If you care about personal finance and real wealth building, stay tuned. It's not just bad luck, it's a documented psychological phenomenon called wealthy poverty. You look rich, you feel rich, but you're living on a razor's edge, one disaster away from zero. Research from the Journal of Financial Planning shows that high income is actually the #1 predictor of lifestyle inflation, not wealth. We spend because we feel powerful, not because we are financially secure. I'm Ray, and I'm here to help you turn that visual mirage of a salary into actual bulletproof freedom. Most people think their high paycheck is their strongest shield, but they're wrong. The shield is your balance sheet, not your monthly income. Meet Harshit and Kia, two high flyers in a top tech firm, both earning a small fortune. On paper, they're identical. Same degree, same office, same 2 lakh monthly paycheck. But as I always say, salary is just what you get, but wealth is what you keep. When a sudden brutal layoff hit their firm, their lives went in opposite directions. One of them thrived, and one of them, well, let's just say the mask fell off. Their story isn't about luck. It's about a hidden reality that you're probably ignoring right now. If you've ever wondered why your bank balance never feels enough despite the big salary, you need to watch this. Let's talk about the I've made it look. You know, gym gear, expensive smoothies, the whole vibe. We see that and instantly think, they're healthy. Our brains love shortcuts. But what if you saw the actual blood work? Cholesterol through the roof, stress hormones spiking. Everything we thought was healthy just got thrown out the window, right? Now bring that energy to your bank account. Because in India, a high income is often just a visual mirage. True financial planning isn't about your salary, it's about the net worth you actually build. Wealth isn't what you earn, it's what you actually keep after the lifestyle is paid for. Today we're busting the myth that a massive paycheck equals automatic wealth, and we're doing it with a story. Meet Harshit and Kia. Both are 25, both work at a big tech firm in Bengaluru, both earn 2 lakhs a month. From the outside, by every societal standard, they have completely made it. But the second that money hits their accounts, their paths diverge completely. Let's look at Kia. She's what I like to call a prodigious accumulator of wealth. She isn't just looking at the balance. She's tracking her net worth like it's her full-time job. When home loan rates went up recently, she didn't panic. She prepaid the principal. She understands that interest works against you, so she just neutralized it. She's playing defense and she's winning. Then there's Harshit. Oh, Harshit. We all know a Harshit, don't we? He opens his banking app while waiting for an Uber and sees a good balance. He thinks, I'm rich, and ignores the credit card bills lurking in the shadows. He uses his surplus for fancy dining and a new phone on EMI. He feels like a king. But structurally, he's basically standing on a glass floor. There's actually a name for what he's doing, the Ostrich Effect. It's that lovely cognitive bias where you ignore the bad news to keep your ego happy. He knows things are shaky, but facing it is just too much stress. Think of him like an ostrich who thinks that if he can't see the lion isn't there. It's a survival mechanism, sure, but it's the worst possible way to handle money. He's actively trading his long-term safety for a temporary hit of, I'm doing okay. It's like checking your phone battery. It says 80%, so you feel fine. But you don't see the background app burning through your data. That bill is going to hit you like a freight train. For Harshit and Kia, that train arrived when the company restructured. Laid off. No warning. Just a box of stuff and an empty calendar. This is the ultimate stress test. Reality versus the ostrich. Let's look at Harshit's hidden reality first. Because of his lifestyle inflation, that 2 lakhs a month was gone before the next pay cycle. No buffer. None. And that fancy car he bought? It's now worth less than the loan he owes on it. That's called negative equity. It's like eating a samosa and still having to pay for it next month. And he'd quietly racked up 8 lakhs in credit card debt to keep the lifestyle going. So, despite earning 24 lakhs a year, his actual net worth? Negative 7.5 lakhs. When the severance ran out, his runway was 15 days. That's not a financial life, that's a ticking clock. Meanwhile, Kia? Her reality was the exact opposite. Because she tracked everything and prepaid that home loan, she had a 6-month cushion. She had 34 lakhs in investments, zero high-interest debt. Net worth? A beautiful positive 40 lakhs. 2 people, same age, same job. But on Monday morning after the layoff, they're in completely different universes. They're operating in different stratospheres now. And it's all down to one thing, liquid leverage. Harshit is in panic mode. He's forced to take any job, no matter how bad, just to keep his credit score alive. So if you're hearing this and thinking, I really don't want to be caught in a bind like Harshit, how do we actually get there? It starts with the checklist. Step 1. Achieve baseline awareness. We need to pierce the ostrich effect by calculating your expected net worth. This isn't just random math. It's from The Millionaire Next Door, a classic finance guide. The formula is simple. Take your current age, multiply it by your annual pre-tax income, and divide by 10. Let's say you're 26 and you earn 24 lakhs a year. That's about 62 lakhs as your benchmark net worth. If you're at or above that, you're doing great. If you're way below, it's a wake-up call to adjust. It forces you to stop looking at your salary as money to burn and start seeing it as lifetime retention. Once you face the numbers, we hit step 2, the zero-leak subscription audit. The modern ostrich effect loves those automated hidden expenses. Sit down with your last 3 months of statements. I mean, actually look at them. Unused fitness memberships, forgotten software trials, overlapping streaming services, they all go. Vicky Robbins called this life energy. It's the hours of your life you traded to earn that cash. Think about your real hourly wage. If you earn 1,000 rupees an hour, subtract your commute, your office clothes, your stress takeout food. You might find you're only keeping 250 rupees an hour. That 500 rupees streaming service you never watch, that's 2 hours of your life gone. This isn't about guilt, it's about conscious spending. Cut mercilessly on what you don't care about so you can spend extravagantly on what you love. If you love premium coffee, buy the coffee. Just cancel the other ghost subscriptions. Now, step 3, the defensive mode. Build your financial safety net. Don't just dump cash in a high-interest savings account where inflation eats it alive. Don't just dump all your cash in a savings account where inflation eats it. Use a 3-tier system. Tier 1, 1 week of expenses in a standard liquid account. That's for same-day emergencies, instant access. Tier 2, a recurring deposit or RD. It forces you to save automatically. It's psychological magic. Save before you spend. Tier 3, the final boss, the sweep-in fixed deposit. It earns high interest, but if your account hits zero, the bank automatically sweeps in money to cover you. You get high yields without losing access. It's brilliant. Finally, step 4, life insurance. Don't rely on your company cover. If you're laid off, that vanishes. Calculate your needs-based cover. Debts, dependents, and future goals adjusted for inflation. If you're single, you don't need a massive policy, just enough for debts and final expenses. But once you're married or have kids, scale that coverage up immediately. The checklist grows as you grow. It's a living protocol. We've covered ground today: awareness, audits, emergency moats, and insurance. This isn't about becoming a finance person. It's about building spaciousness. Spaciousness is the ultimate luxury. It's the breathing room to choose your own path. No more survival panic. No more desperate jobs. You finally have the freedom to discover what you actually want to do. Don't be the person with the fancy gear but the broken balance sheet. Stop curating the illusion. Do the audit. Face the math. Buy your own freedom. It's the most valuable thing you'll ever own. And hey, it's not as boring as it sounds, is it? You're basically upgrading your entire life's operating system. Take it one step at a time. You don't have to do it all in a day. Just start. Your future self will literally thank you for it. Thanks for diving in with me today. Keep building that space. See you next time. Look, building your balance sheet doesn't happen by accident. If you're ready to actually own your freedom, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Don't just watch, share this with someone who needs the wake up call and tell me, what's one thing you're auditing today? Catch you in the next deep dive.